Birth is messy and primal. Okay, hi everyone, Ingrid here. So today I'm officially packed. I'm 38 weeks pregnant with my third baby and we are finally ready to go. I probably should have done this a little bit earlier. I think I did with my other two pregnancies, but it's just been busy and she's shown no signs of wanting to come out. So based on my other pregnancies, which were on time or late, I didn't feel rushed to do it. And you can always pack things at the last minute, but I felt like I needed to get things together by 38 weeks. So here we are. I've actually got two bags. I've got one for baby and then one for myself. I didn't pack a bag for my partner, my husband, just because he's not going to be staying, so I didn't feel like he needed anything. A couple things about me. I grew up in America, but I've been living in New Zealand for 12 years, and I've had all my babies here, so I only know what it's like to birth in New Zealand, and specifically to birth in Auckland. Auckland is the largest city in New Zealand, so some of these things might not apply to smaller places in New Zealand or in the South Island. So always check with your hospital or your birth center to see what they provide for you. But this has just been my experience in the Auckland hospital. I'll definitely be birthing at Auckland Hospital. It's where I had my other two. I think it's fantastic. And then I'll be moving straight to a place called Birth Care. Giving birth in New Zealand is a wonderful thing compared to a lot of places in the world and in the US. If you live in Auckland, you'll be given the choice to birth. You have a bunch of different choices of where you want to birth. You can birth at the hospital. You can birth at a place called Birth Care, which is a birthing facility but doesn't have any sort of intervention if you need it or drugs. Home births, birth on the side of the road, I don't know. For me, I'm birthing at Auckland Hospital and then I'm transferring to Birth Care. So you're given the choice to go to this place, this magical place called Birth Care after you give birth, and it's all free. Giving birth is free. It's all covered by the government. Hallelujah. So you can go to Birth Care pretty much directly. It's really close to the hospital in Auckland, and they have a couple different birth cares in Auckland. I'm not sure about the South Island, so sorry, I can't help you. But in Auckland, you definitely want to go to Birth Care. It's a wonderful place. It's my special hotel, as I call it. Birth Care is a place for mothers that have just given birth and they need to recover, and you can stay anywhere from a night to, I think, a week. I think most people probably stay 2 or 3 nights at Birth Care, and you get round-the-clock attention from midwives, which is amazing, and they help you learn how to breastfeed. They bring you food. It's a magical place. My first pregnancy, my husband stayed with me there, so he would have needed a bag, but this is my third one. We've got 2 kids at home, so he's gonna have to go home. So I don't anticipate him staying much longer than like the birth and then moving me to Birth Care. And if you're going to Birth Care and you have a normal vaginal delivery, they pretty much wanna, I wouldn't say they like shoo you out of the hospital, but once you're done and you're able to pee basically and walk. If you have an epidural, that can take a while to wean off. Once you're able to walk and urinate, I think they check everybody over. They pretty much send you straight to Birth Care. So I'm fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly for this pregnancy. Otherwise, you could be at the hospital for longer, depending on how your birth goes. If you need special medication, if you need a cesarean, all that stuff, then you'll be at the hospital longer. But I'm planning and hoping to go to Birth Care after I give birth. I'm gonna start with the bag for baby. Now, you don't need all the things that I packed in here, but I just like to be super sure that I have extra of things in case she has a couple blowouts. I mean, we're probably talking 3 days, and the amount of crap that can come out of newborns is unbelievable. So I just wanna make sure she has enough outfits. I know that Birth Care will have a certain amount of things, and they usually have hats and things like that. This is my first girl, and I want her to look cute, so I probably overpacked for her, but it's not a big deal to me to be able to just take the onesies out when we get home. This is the nappy bag I'm using, by the way, and it's something I got. It's more like a backpack. I thought it was some cheap internet thing. I'm trying to think if it was like Wish or Shein. Really inexpensive nappy bag, but you can find bags like this, I mean, anywhere. The key is to have a bag with a lot of pockets. We have a different nappy bag for the stroller, but this is the backpack, which is super useful. It's got a million pockets. Here, I'll show you. So if you come in the top, there's all these different pockets. I mean, the hospital and Birth Care absolutely have nappies. I don't know why I put those in there, just in case. So there's all these zippers and pockets and things. This is her headbands. I'll take out all of the clothes now. So you just want something with a lot of pockets. Pockets, pockets, Okay, so in the outside pocket, I have these cards that a friend gave me. I didn't have these for my other two children. I'm really excited to use them. Just says that they say things like, 1 day old, I'm here. So I'm gonna take her photo when she gets here and send it around. Not everyone will agree with me on this, but I bought a couple of pacifiers or binkies, whatever you wanna call them. I will try anything if that baby is upset. So I just have some on hand. I'm definitely gonna do my best to try and breastfeed. I had a lot of trouble with my other two, so I'm being optimistic, but also realistic. So for her outfits, I'm just gonna take everything out and then I'll show you. All right, so here is everything laid out that I'm bringing for baby. Now, you don't have to bring all this stuff. Birth care and hospital do have some things, but I just wanna make sure that I have backups of everything. Plus, girl clothes are so cute, right? You definitely don't need to bring swaddles, but I just wanted to have options for swaddles. I've got one where it's got like Velcro. I've got like a traditional swaddle and a like heavier one. I'm just not sure which one she's gonna like. Most of the time they live in these grow suits. So this is like pajamas. Yeah, it's pajamas. It's just the best kind that I can find that have a zip. Like, trust me on the zip. In the middle of the night when you're changing a nappy for 1,000 times, it's so much easier just to zip it down, take her legs out, then have to do all the little domes. So we've got 3 of those. It's pretty hot in New Zealand right now. But that being said, it's good to wrap baby up. And also this is a cardigan my mom knitted for her. So I'm gonna need to take a photo of her wearing this with the matching thing. Even if she doesn't stay in it for that long, like I need to have the photo. So that's for the photo. If it is colder in the birth care for whatever reason, I have a cardigan for her. I've got a few pairs of socks and matching headbands that go with everything. These are all just onesies, but again, like I don't know how big she's gonna be, and so I have this size, but it looks really small to me. So I also wanted to make sure I had one that was 0 to 3. This is a newborn size, and I just wasn't sure. So I brought some that were 0 to 3, some that were newborn, and then just a pair of pants in case it was a little bit chilly. And these are just matching sets that roll up nicely together. Okay, now time for my bag. It is like coming down like cats and dogs outside, so hopefully you can hear me. I don't have a special speaker, sorry. I'm giving birth in December, which is summertime in New Zealand. It's rainy, but it's not usually cold. I don't expect to be cold, and I'm a sweaty mess just in general, so I'm not gonna pack anything long sleeve except one light jersey, like a baseball jersey. It's pretty lightweight, and I think I'll just grab that when I'm in labor and wear that to the hospital with whatever I'm laboring in at the time. I'm probably gonna be wearing comfy clothes, either like PJs or stretchy pants to labor in. When you get to the hospital, they pretty much immediately check you in, whatever, if you need a wheelchair. I don't know if you're giving birth as soon as you walk in the door. Hopefully you get there a little bit before then. But they will give you a hospital gown, which you'll change into. Now, under my hospital gown, I'm gonna be wearing this, it's like a really cheap nursing bra from Posty. It's really soft, and I am planning, who knows what's gonna happen. I've wanted to try to do a water birth, so that's the plan. If we can get a tub, I'll wear this in the tub. It's just like a plain, it's almost like a sports bra, but you can easily take out the nips, which would be great. I've got 2 pairs of those and another nursing bra, because one, I don't mind getting one wet and then having another one on the side. Now let's talk undies. Don't buy cute undies. So just don't, like none of this is cute. Birth is messy and primal, and you want clothes that you just do not care about. So that definitely goes for underwear. I picked up some cheap full briefs from Kmart, a 3-pack, $14. And my other favorite ones from Kmart are these big old over the bump. They're like bamboo stretchy over the bump full maternity briefs, and I have been wearing these all my pregnancy. I love them so much. I think they're $9 each. So I've got 2 pairs of those and 3 pairs of the big briefs. Look, ladies, you bleed a lot. You gotta have all kinds of pads and things like that. Somebody actually gifted me these postpartum panty underwear things. They're disposable underwear. So I'm gonna bring a couple of these just in case, because it seems like a good idea. I know how heavily I bleed after pregnancy, and it would be nice to have one of these at nighttime for when I'm trying to get a few nighttime. I know there's like no difference between day and night when you've just given birth, but when I'm trying to have some rest and I don't want to worry about getting blood all over the bed, I am going to bring a couple of these. I have a nursing tank top, which I thought would be really good. It just has the little clips, and I got this at Posty as well, very cheap, just black. And then I have this chibi that is a little bit nice in case I have a visitor. I don't think I'm gonna take visitors this time just because of COVID and everything. I don't know what the policy is at the hospital or birth care, but if somebody wants to come and see me, this is like a nice flowy, billowy top, and it's got buttons. You can just whip your tit out. And then I'm packing 2 maxi dresses because maxi dress is comfortable and it's easy to access from the top, and that's really important. So I kind of have a couple of different options there. Bike shorts. This is what I'm probably gonna labor in and come home in, is bike shorts with a billowy top, or bike shorts underneath a maxi dress, just for that extra support. Once you give birth, you still have the belly and it feels really weird and strange, and it kind of, for me, I like to have everything sort of supported, so the bike shorts kind of under everything is really good for me. And the last thing that I'm bringing is this pair of cheap pajamas. Again, Posty was like really good for this. They're just nice material and button down. Button down is really important because in the night you will probably have to breastfeed. Like after you give birth, you're just always getting your boobies out, so it's nice to have easy access with the button down top, and then you can hopefully get some rest. So those are the clothes that I'm bringing. I'm also bringing extra flip-flops, which jandals, Kmart jandals, $4 for the shower, because you need to have a shower at the hospital. It's really nice to have a shower right after you give birth. I'm bringing fuzzy socks, though I probably won't wear those because I'm just a hot mess, but there was room in my bag. On to the things that are not clothing related. My milk comes in really quickly and my boobs are big leaky messes, so breast pads are always good to have. You can get them in bulk at a bunch of different places. I think the warehouse even has these. I got these at Baby Factory, a big box of them. I'm bringing 6 pairs. That should be enough. I'm also bringing these hydrogel breast discs, which if you've breastfed before, it can get really sore and irritated. And for me, like, I don't really like the nipple creams. I'm more like the gels and the cooling, that kind of thing. So these are really, really good for me. A lot of people bring nipple cream. They probably have nipple cream at birth care. Toiletries, yay. Deodorant, duh. Face wash, face lotion. I'm not really bringing much makeup, but I did bring concealer, mascara, and curlers. That's the only thing that I'm bringing. I might take a few pictures of me and her, but I'm not doing full makeup. That's just ridiculous. Toothpaste, a whole bunch of hair ties, lip balm, because you get chapped lips all the time. And I'm just bringing my own shampoo and conditioner just in case I decide to wash my hair, and this nice lotion to pep me up when I'm feeling gross. So that's it for me for toiletries. I'm pretty basic on those. They will have things, soap and all that stuff at birth care and the hospital. So you don't really have to worry about that. But if you like to have specific things, then pack them. Okay, miscellaneous items. I am bringing a notebook. I like to write down my birth story as soon as it happens so that I can remember. It's very overwhelming, and it's good to sort of put that down in feelings. Write it down in a book so that you kind of remember it's your story. So I like to bring a notebook to handwrite when the baby finally gets to sleep and I can reflect a little bit. I'm bringing noise canceling headphones, mostly for myself and the noises I'll be making, just to kind of zone out in labor. I don't really want to talk to anyone, including my partner, and I'm going to try and listen to some music. I don't know. I think it's just good to have headphones. Phone charger, oh my God, do not forget your phone charger. And I'm a little bit weird, so I'm bringing a book of code crackers. I like to do puzzles when I'm stressed. Might be helpful for labor or just when there's a lot of waiting around and a lot of tests and a lot of this and a lot of that, and they help me relax. So I'm bringing out a little book of puzzles. Do not forget a water bottle. I will probably pack some snacks closer to the date. We're still 2 weeks away, so I don't even know what I want to eat for dinner tonight, let alone snack on. I'll probably just grab whatever's in the pantry and chuck it in the bag. And it's nice to have like some Gatorade for labor. You just like lose so many liquids. It's nice to have some electrolyte beverage. So I might pick up some Gatorade this week as well to have on hand and just grab some before we go. Your phone, obviously. So birth care and the hospital provide a lot of pads. You don't need to buy pads. There's tons of pads there. There's nappies. I'm trying to remember what else they gave me. It's been 4 years, so I can't remember, but I know that they do have a lot of things that they provide you, and they help you with breast pumps if you need to pump for whatever reason. so I'm not gonna bring my breast pump. I'm just gonna hope that the breastfeeding works out well this time. And one last thing that I am gonna be bringing, which I'm just gonna chuck in the car, and my husband can get it for me after we go to birth care, and that's this breastfeeding pillow. This is called My Breast Friend. Love that. And I used it for my other two, and it like wraps around so that your baby can like, it's really, really supportive. So for someone who has struggled with breastfeeding as much as me, changing the pillow can be so helpful for your back. I'm just gonna chuck that in the car and we can bring it into birth care. So that's what I'm bringing to the hospital in New Zealand, in Auckland. I hope if you're watching this and you are expecting that you've had a great pregnancy, and I wish you all the best with all your pregnancy journeys. Every single pregnancy is a blessing and they're all exciting, and I'm just so excited that even at this level. So if you have any questions for me, let me know, or if you think I forgot something, definitely let me know and I'll add it in. So I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.